Family, I know y'all can hear us. Who's going to train these young men to be the next generation?
Wait up.
Women, who's going to train the young girls how to be wives, how to love their husbands? Who's going to do that? This is King David talking to his son. This is a father talking to young men. He's saying, I'm about to pass on, and now I'm about to pass the torch to you. I'm about to pass responsibility to you men. Read. And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways. It says you must walk in the ways of God. Hey, question. Do y'all like being lied to? Do y'all like being lied to? Jimmy John 8:32. So what we out here to do is give y'all the truth. Give our people the truth of who we are. How you doing, sister? Nobody likes being lied to, so listen what the scriptures say about lies, right? John chapter 8, verse 32. John chapter 8 and verse 32. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So if you are currently being lied to, you're not free. You're in a captive state of mind. Because let me ask you this. Did he ask you who this was? Who is that? A false god, my brother. Jacob, right? No, you Jacob. Okay, what's your name, King? You went to the high school. Oh, so we were at your school the other day. Okay, good. So, if you don't like being lied to, we got to destroy this. You know why? Because this teaches lies to our people. It teaches us that we're second to them. Every time one of those ships come in, every time we see all these white people, Chinese people, Filipinos, Indian, East Indians coming to town, they tell us that we must serve them. We go to the hotels, we serve them. Our parents work these jobs, building up hotels for them to live in. When actually, we are supposed to be the kings and priests. Give me that in 1 Peter. We're the kings and priests, and they're supposed to serve us. And I'm going to show you how that's written in the Bible. Read what you got. 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation. You are a chosen generation, my brother. We are not supposed to be living like this. We are the kings and priests. Read. A royal priesthood. Has anybody ever told y'all that y'all royalty? Do you know what royalty is? What does royalty look like?
Wealthy, living lavish.
Wealthy, living lavish. What you say?
Same thing he says, sir.
Same thing he says. Wealthy and living lavish. Are we doing that right now as a people? Y'all know why that happened to us? Because we got cursed because of our disobedience to God. So if we got cursed for disobedience, how do we fix it?
Say it again.
To follow the 10 Commandments.
I like that. Y'all say anything different? No, we got to do what God says. Drop that and give me Deuteronomy 28:1. Drop that. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. Listen to this. Deuteronomy chapter 28. In verse 1, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken. Y'all listening? Let me ask y'all this. How many out here, all right, y'all got brothers, sisters, family, everybody live right here, right? Do y'all want to fix this? Y'all know it starts with one man. It started with Christ. When Christ came on the scene, he said, follow me. And then he went down the beach and he found a couple more brothers. And he said, follow me. Next thing you know, Jesus had 12 men walking with him. And then they began teaching all the people around them. Then it became thousands. So which one of you are going to stand up? The officer just asked, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Because what I see is evil. How I see how people being treated, this is evil. So who wants to fix it? Who wants to stand up for their people? Who want to make life easier for their moms, for their little brothers and little sisters? It starts with keeping God's commandments. Read what you got. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Would you like to be above people? Would you like to be the ruling class? Would you like to walk into a hotel and say, hey, get my bag? That's how we're supposed to be living. But because we disobeyed God, God flipped the script on us. He now has his kings and priests serving the heathens. That's what we're doing right now. And it's out of order. And it's, give me Romans 8. The Bible, God, Christ are waiting on you men. Are waiting on you brothers. Not just that, the whole earth is waiting on you. Read what you got, Romans 8. Romans chapter 8 and verse 19.
Read.
For the earnest expectation of the creature is the whole creation of God. Men, women, children, that even the trees Even the trees are waiting on you. We waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. Are you a son of God? Are you a son of God? Are you a son of God? Because if you're not a son of God, who are you a son of? Say it again. The devil. You're either a children of light or you're children of darkness. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who was subject the same in hope. Right. So this false image of Christ is what subjected our hope. Because now we believe that all people can be equal. Now we believe it's okay for men and men to marry. What y'all think about that? Hell no, right? Hell no. God said be fruitful and multiply. That means a man and a woman, right? And in order for us to be men, we got to stand up and do what men do. All right, First Kings. We got to stand up and do what men are supposed to do. And that's take back everything that we see belongs to us. All of this belongs to us, and it's time that we take it back. In righteousness, read what you got. First Kings chapter 2 verse 2.
Read.
I go to wrath on the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. This is King David talking to his son. This is a father talking to young men. He's saying, I'm about to pass on, and now I'm about to pass the torch to you. I'm about to pass responsibility to you men. Read. And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways. It says you must walk in the ways of God. That means no boyfriend and girlfriend. That means no drugs, no gangs, no unclean food. We got to do what men do, the men of the Lord. That's how we fix our communities. That's how we save our families.
Right.
That's how we fix our households.
Right.
We get rid of crime. We get rid of abortion. Because we're doing it how God said to do it.
Right.
Your father in your house? No? No? My father wasn't in my house. Your father in your house? No, sir. Is that good or bad? It's bad. A man is supposed to be there to raise his son, right? Right here we're reading about a father instructing his son. And you know what? He waited until he got old, and then he tried to give him wisdom. But we got to do it from the time they come. Give me Proverbs 22:16. We got to start young with the kids. We got to start young. Listen to this. This is how we got to build our children up. Read what you got. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go. We're supposed to train a child in the way that he must go. That means that it takes men to recognize right from wrong and then start teaching the young ones. Family, I know y'all can hear us. Who's going to train these young men to be the next generation?
Wait up.
Women, who's going to train the young girls how to be wives, how to love their husbands? Who's going to do that? How are you going to do it? What God are you going to use? Read it again. Train up a child in the way he should go. We're supposed to train our children in the way that they should go, remembering the Sabbath day. Today is the day of the Lord. It's a day of rest. We're not supposed to be working. We're not supposed to be buying or selling. We're not supposed to be cooking and cleaning. Today is the day that we give to the Lord. Sabbath, the Shabbat. He that doth keep his soul shall be son. You will not depart from it. And when we train our children properly, they're not going to depart from the things that are right. They're not going to depart from the things that were good for their soul, that was good for their household, which is ultimately good for their nation. Right? Give me Titus chapter 2. Give me Titus chapter 2. I want to know who's going to take the responsibility of training up our youth. Start at 3. Read. Start at 1. Titus chapter 2 verse 1. But speak now the things which become sound doctrine. Hey, this is sound doctrine. These are good instructions, righteous examples. Read. That the aged men be sober. How many of our fathers are drunk because of oppression? How many of our men drink or use drugs because they're just coping with the oppression that we suffer under these other nations? Because there's no way to get a job. I'm struggling month to month, week to week, supporting my family. I gotta work 10 hours a day, then I gotta come home and try to rebuild the community. Read it again. That the aged man be sober, grave, temperate. We're supposed to be serious. You see the man up there, what's up, brother? We saw you yesterday. We saw you yesterday. We went back again. We're trying to fix our community, and we need men to stand up. Do you care anything about your community? Do you brothers care about your community? Are y'all willing to stand up? Because sometimes it takes young men.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.